Hey, what's up everyone? Rogue Maverick here. Welcome to the February Direct live stream. So, it's been a bit. I don't know, I've been having a rough couple of months. And then I've been trying to just recover, and although I think I'm about ready to get into the swing of things. And right now, I am on a Doom and Mega Man kick. It started with playing Mega Man Legends, actually, and I gotta get back to that. I kind of left that game unfinished. I don't know, I got sidetracked with other games. It's not that I didn't like it. In fact, if anything, the fact that I want to keep playing says something. And I'm also on a Doom kick right now, especially right now, because after 10 months after I placed my order, 9 months after the pre-orders closed, my Doom The Classics collection from Limited Run Games finally showed up in the mail today. I got the special edition. I didn't get the collector's edition. The normal edition, of course, just comes with the game with a reversible cover and the game on the discs. And the the collector's edition comes with everything from the special edition plus a light up a shadow box that plays music. Didn't feel like it was an extra $50 US worth, because I paid $80 US and the collector's was $130. But the special edition comes with the game, a 8 gig USB floppy drive, which I put the soundtrack for Doom 1 and Doom 2 currently on there, and right now it's the GZ Doom versions of Doom on there, including all the WAD files that, are official. It comes with a keychain, an actual steelbook, which the steelbook is a really good quality thing. 3 posters, which I'm going to be framing before I do anything with, and a reprint of the 1996 Doom comic. So, yeah, all that as opposed to just $40 for the physical copy. All that, everything else that I mentioned beyond the actual game with the reversible cover comes with the special edition. I'm like, it's worth an extra $40 US. Of course, being in Canada, I work with Canadian prices, and I paid, what was it? About 120-ish before tax or after tax. I don't know. Either way, it was a good chunk of change, and well, let's just say for the value that I paid, it is not bad at all. Anyways, off topic. I caught wind yesterday that there was a Nintendo Direct starting today. And it's set for 5 p.m. Eastern. And, well, it's almost the time for the live stream. I have no clue exactly what. Well, I know there's probably going to be new info on, like, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, which is something I definitely am going to be picking up this summer. It's going to be one of my, quote, summer games. Actually, in 2020, I had 2 summer games. One was Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which, especially because of lockdown, you couldn't really travel. So it was my way of getting my ocean/beach fixed. Because, bring me to an ocean. Like, if you ask, do you want to go to the ocean? And I probably would set you ablaze with the hot glare that I'd be giving you. It's like, really? You have to ask such a dumb question. That was one of them, and then I also got Doom 2016, and well, I'd already been playing Doom 93 for a bit before then. In fact, by that point, I had already purchased Doom 93 on Switch, just that one. And, well, I knocked out Doom 2016 in about, I think it was what, about a week's time? Somewhere around there. Anyways, I liked it. It's hard to go back now thanks to Returnal. Just, you know, blowing the water and then some off of it. But I still find myself playing it once in a while. But yeah, Kirby and the Forgotten Lands is probably going to be one of my summer games. And depending on what they reveal today, there might be more part of my, quote, summer games. Depending on, you know, how interesting they are, how, basically like how high of a priority they are. Thankfully, with my, with earning a job last year, I was able to buy a lot of these games that I had left that I had wanted to, you know, cross off my bucket list. And, so now, I mean, there's still there's still other games floating around that, you know, I still want to play, but by and large, I am pretty content with where I am at. I feel like I'm sufficiently caught up on a lot of the big games that I either bought myself or played, like Breath of the Wild. So I'm pretty well caught up on major Switch games, and I've at the very least tried a good chunk of them, of the big mains from Nintendo. I wonder if there's been rumors of a Odyssey 2, or basically an Mario Odyssey sequel floating around for the last however many months, but really started this year, and I'm kind of hoping that there is a sequel revealed. I mean, there was a lot of speculation with the Breath of the Wild sequel before that was confirmed to be in existence, and then they showed trailers of it, so I bet you there's going to be more information on that, too. It just makes sense. Oh, here we go. Let's go! Okie dokie. Yeah, due to COVID, blah, 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 blah. Which is pretty nice. Alright, let's get this through. Oh, this is definitely some sort of Zelda, more than likely. Yeah, this looks like it's connected with Age of Calamity. Oh! Okay, well, I was on the right track.
I will not allow it to perish with
Oh! Sorry, I usually keep captions on. I forgot it was on.
I seek to destroy the irrational power structure that shackles Fodlan.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
So it looks like it's getting the same treatment as Age of Calamity, where, you know, it's more of a original story that's focused on its own idea after its generic series intro. And I'm barely a casual fan of Fire Emblem. I've never really played much of it. Doesn't really tickle my fancy much. But I am, and while it's, so I'm probably not going to play this, but I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. And it is awesome for fans of Fire Emblem and Warriors.
Revenge is not a sin you take for someone else.
And I will say, this does at least look quality enough.
To slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
Well, it's not too far away, actually.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Huh.
Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay, let's see what they got here.
The Orange Star Nation.
Oh, this is for the Advance Wars series.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1
I've actually played a bit of Advance Wars.
In the first
And
campaign, Advance Wars,
what little I
you'll advise
played,
a colorful cast
I
of
did
commanding
enjoy it.
officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced,
Although
bringing even more charm to these
Although I think
characters.
Advanced Wars is a lot like Fire Emblem,
Advance Wars 2, Black Hole
at least from the surface, and it might be, but I think the reason this has always appealed to me more than Fire Emblem is Fire Emblem is more realistic, as well as realistic as Nintendo can get. This is more cartoonish, Mario-esque.
Flex your strategic muscles outside of both
And that's
campaigns with
just-
additional modes.
I mean, of course, that's not a
In the war room.
it's not a absolute thing. Like it has to be cartoonish to appeal to me. I mean, come on, I've played a lot of Uncharted and The Last of
Online
Us.
multiplayer.
It's just, and Black Flag was a game I greatly enjoyed. It just, if it's more cartoonish, it's more apt to grab my attention, I guess, if that makes
Pre-orders are
sense.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
I might pick this one up. Maybe not right away, but down the line.
Explore an infinite universe. In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun,
Is this coming to Switch?
each orbited by planets teeming with life.
I heard at first that
Travel
this
to
game was
planets
kind
of
of
your
mediocre
choosing
at
in this
launch, but
infinite, procedurally generated universe.
I think it's now
Here,
been,
you'll
after
discover
all of its
extraordinary
updates, it's kind of
lands
received
and
a
creatures that
bit
have
better
never been seen
reception
before
now.
and may never be seen again. To survive, you must craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory. Pirates hunt unwary travelers. And the authorities are ever watchful. Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer. How will you live in this universe? No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
I might actually try this game out. It's been on my radar. Oh, this is Mario. What is this? What? What? A new Mario Strikers game. No way! I haven't played a whole lot of it on GameCube, but I've played a fair bit at the same time of Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube, and I have always enjoyed what I played. And I'm not even a soccer guy. This looks freaking awesome! I mean, the animations.
Mario
Oh.
Strikers Battle League.
Oh, I like the name.
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles, items,
Okay, I'm picking this
and
up. The
crushing
game up.
special shots.
This one is something I'm picking up.
The main rule in this sport is to rule the field. Try to score more goals than your opponents.
I never thought there would be another Mario
There are two
Strikers.
things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategy.
This one's cool.
First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and pass accuracy. Customize as you see fit.
This wasn't in the original, was
The
it?
Hyper Strike.
At least not on the
To activate this shot, grab
GameCube
and hold
one,
when it
I don't
appears on
think.
the field.
Maybe it wasn't Wii. I
Charge
really don't
when
know.
your
I don't think it
opponents
was.
Are distracted.
Oh,
Hit the net and you'll score not one, but 2 goals.
I gotta say, I missed that.
Up to 8
kind
Four
of
players
comic
on each
book-esque
team can
art
compete
style.
against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
Wow.
In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try to become the world's top club.
That's probably gonna turn into its own competitive sport itself.
Tackles and hyper strikes.
Oh,
Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League launches on Nintendo Switch.
That's not that far away.
June 10th.
Oh my
Pre-orders
goodness,
begin
I'm still
today
picking this
on
up.
Nintendo eShop.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes battle soccer game. Next, please take a look at this.
So at least there's one game that's going to be right up my alley, even though I'm not much of a soccer guy. Okay. Oh, wait, isn't this... Yeah, this is for Splatoon 3. I'm kind of surprised that there's a Splatoon 3 that's going to come to the same system. It's probably going to have to be sufficiently different. Because, you know, Splatoon 2 is on the same system. And it looks like it might be. At least with this mode that they're showing. I kind of like the music that's playing here. This is kind of interesting. Looks like this, at least this mode that they're showing. I don't know if it's the actual main game or if this is just the one of the main modes of the game. But well, this makes it. This looks like more of a cooperative team match sort of thing. Which, you know, that's actually kind of cool, and it's gonna make this game, Splatoon 3, stand out from Splatoon 2 because even despite them being both on the same system. It's actually kind of cool. I mean, I didn't get into Splatoon 2 that much, but I might not. I don't know if I'll pick this up, or at least not right away. But it'll definitely be on my radar to pick up.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game, the next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer.
I kind of hate
Look forward to future
I kind of hate that pun. Not because it's I hate
Let's
puns.
move
It
on
just
to more Nintendo Switch.
that was so blatantly obvious, but it was a stinker. But I love it.
Sponsors at the ready.
Once? I have no clue what this is. Definitely some sort of post-apocalyptic game.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
Never heard of this.
In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer. Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on
Square
Nintendo
Enix.
Switch this summer.
Or at
And
least
in the
published by
future,
them.
the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Huh. Interesting enough.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
Huh.
From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks.
Oh, Gameloft.
Race as a legendary roster of characters on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line.
I like the idea,
Choose
but
Mickey Mouse for symphonic speed.
it just
Sully
looks
for
too
monstrous
slow.
power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers.
Like
Each
it feels
racer
like
also
even Mario
possesses
Kart's
powerful
faster than
ultimate
this.
skills. perfect for
Mario
turning the
Kart,
tables at the last
Sonic
second.
and All-Stars Racing Transformed,
Disney
and
Speedstorm
Team
is a
Sonic Racing.
free-to-play game,
Mario
with new
Kart.
seasons added
They all
regularly,
just feel
bringing more
Crash Team
exciting
Racing.
Disney
They all
and
just
Pixar
feel
characters,
faster than this.
circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen
Of course,
and online
this is
multiplayer
still.
modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Of course, it's still early in this year, and like still early, and it's.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch.
I don't know. It's finally up though.
Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure.
Yes,
Darth
I've actually
Vader's
been
secret
wanting to
apprentice
play this
will use
properly. I
devastating
can play it on
force
PSP, but the
lightsaber
PSP
combos
port
as you
is
hunt
kind
down
of
Jedi Masters on iconic planets.
even just
Upgrade
performance.
abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt
But I
for
played
motion
this a bit
controls
on
enhanced from
my
the
friend's
original Wii
Xbox
version.
360 when he
You
had
can
one.
also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi.
And I gotta say, this
Star Wars,
I've been
The
really
Force
wanting to get
Unleashed
this
launches on
and
Nintendo
play
Switch
this.
April 20th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of
I heard
legendary
about this.
assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
This still plays a lot
Explore
of with
Renaissance Italy and 16th century
Desmond Miles,
Constantinople.
who I
Interact
always
with
refer to him
historical
as
figures
Desmond
and
Drake
discover secrets
because
of the
he's
Creed
voiced by
across
Noah
3
North,
games, 2
who
bonus
also
short
voices
films,
Nathan
and
Drake.
DLC.
Speaking of,
Plus,
I'm
take
so
advantage of
excited for the
enhanced
Uncharted
features
movie. I'm going to
from
be
the
seeing
Nintendo
it
Switch
in about
system
a
on
couple
the go,
weeks.
including touchscreen controls, HD rumble, and optimized
Touchscreen
on-screen
controls.
display. Assassin's Creed: The
Oh yeah,
Ezio
that's right.
Collection
I think
launches on
the
Nintendo Switch
console
February 17th.
version of
Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper
I know this
You'll
this
lead
just
3
never
mobile suits in battle.
appealed to me.
Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power. You can also battle alongside friends in online co-op
But
multiplayer.
I'm not saying
SD
it's
Gundam
bad.
Battle Alliance
It
launched
looks-
on Nintendo Switch this
It looks
year.
like a quality game, it's just not for me. And it's okay.
2 worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
It's probably going to be
One
internet
fateful
streaming.
day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world.
Probably going to be internet streaming because that's what they did for Kingdom Hearts. And Kingdom Hearts wanted to, like everything except Kingdom Hearts 3 did not
What
need
is this
to be internet
mysterious
streamed.
Another world.
Like I'm sorry, that
Travel
was.
back and forth between both worlds.
If I'm buying the games, I'm just going to buy them on
Over
PS4.
40 characters can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Huh.
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience
Whoa.
the origins of Chrono
I
Cross in this
never
fast-paced
thought that would have
adventure.
happened.
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today.
Wasn't that a sequel
on
to
Nintendo
Chrono
eShop.
Trigger? Yeah, I figured this would appear. This is post-apocalyptic, but in a cute fashion. Oh, what's what are these guys? I forget what these guys were. I'm sorry, that's just... Wait. What? Oh. No, what?
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
This is definitely something I'm picking
All
up.
takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure.
So this is gonna be like open world or level by level.
Mouthful mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
This is cool.
A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become become a piercing cone.
Also good at playing music.
With mouthful mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities.
That's cool.
Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this.
That is actually really
As
cool.
Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available. At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
So it's good that there's still traditional copy abilities.
Evolved copy abilities
Whoa.
expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll
Oh.
also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Oh my goodness.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Oh, this looks so much fun.
A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do?
Wait, was that
Can
King
Kirby
DDD?
restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now.
I won't
on
be able to
Nintendo
get this before it launches because I
That
don't
was
have a job
Kirby
at the
and
moment.
Forgotten Land, launching later next month. Please look forward to its release.
But I'm definitely getting it as soon as
Let's take a
possible.
look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
Oh yes, this is pretty interesting
ピッチャーの大
because
谷翔平です。
although I think this was already available on
2022が楽しめるように
on
なりました
Xbox,
それでは
but
こちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch.
although I know
That's
that
not
MLB
all.
The
You
Show
can
is
even
more
play
based,
Exhibition with
I
the
think it's
single
more
Joy-Con control.
simulation.
With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch.
That's cool.
Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles? No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
That's actually cool.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Did not expect that.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
Let's see what they got here.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the
Ugh.
Remind DLC. Every entry is coming
Yeah.
to Nintendo Switch as cloud
Pass.
versions that can be played
Only
while
because
connected
it's
to the
cloud-based.
internet. Relive or get to know these
These were
heart-filled
physical.
adventures
If these were
alongside
actually running
Sora,
native, I'd be
Donald,
way more
Goofy,
likely to pick
and
them
more
up.
for the first time
But
in
I'll just pick 'em up on
TV,
PS4.
tabletop, or handheld mode.
Because if I need to use internet
Kingdom
to
Hearts
play,
entered the
I'm gonna be
masterpiece for cloud,
since I have a
containing
console
all
that I
3
can
game
always
collections,
that I pretty much always
sourced
connect to the
onto
internet.
Nintendo Switch
Why not just get it on PS4?
Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, this
is
is
coming
Klonoa.
to Nintendo Switch.
I've heard of this
Three
game, and I've heard
side-scrolling
of
levels.
some
You'll run,
good things about the
jump,
series.
And hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level surroundings
I know
to
one
your
of the there was
advantage.
one on the Wii that was a sort of a remake of the first game, so I'll have
Also,
to try the
Klonoa 2 is
that was
included.
available on
Take on
PS1.
these
So I'll have to
great
try the
adventures
PS1
when
version
Klonoa
before,
Fantasy
just so I know
Reverie
if I
Series launches
am
on
at all
Nintendo
interested
Switch
in this
July 8th.
its gameplay.
We're so glad you're here. Come here
Oh.
often. Either way,
Portal.
you're in for a puzzling treat.
I've always
These
wanted to try
award-winning
Portal.
Games, the Portal Gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes, and that part's no lie. neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year.
That's something I'll have to pick up.
A classic comes alive.
I like the music. What is this? I have never heard of this.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut.
That
Now
would
in
be
HD
why.
2D. Multiple stories featuring different protagonists and
That would be why I never heard of it. It never left
The order in
Japan.
which you tackle them is up to you.
Officially.
Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day. A martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future. A youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future. A newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
It's Square
eShop.
Enix. That means it's going to be... And during the 90s, so that's when they were definitely on top of the game.
Next up is this. It's a new iteration of the Wii Sports series.
That's cool!
Switch Sports. Please take a look.
I thought this was going to be stranded on the Wii forever. Well, oh wait, no, there was one on the Wii
Switch
U.
Sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii Sports games. Tennis. Rally
They
by
dropped
gently
the
swinging
Mii
the
stuff,
Joy-Con
though.
controller at the right time.
Just gotta show you, I guess Nintendo really, on the Switch, the Mii's are an afterthought.
Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve.
I'm picking this up because
Knock your
I always
opponent off the
enjoyed
platform
Wii
while
Sports
attacking
on the
the edge.
Wii. I never really played Wii Sports Resort.
Plus, 3 additional sports
And of course
are
never
joining
played the
lineup.
one, Wii Sports, or Wii Resort, Sports Resort Club, or whatever it was called on Wii U. Because I never actually owned a Wii U.
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers.
Huh.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Cool.
Badminton. Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
I never would have expected this. On the Wii U, I could still see. I still understood why. Nintendo was still kind of in a more casual mindset, but Nintendo's really gone with the hardcore fans again, proper. So I never thought this would have made a return, but at the same time, it's not much of a surprise. At this point, Nintendo has plenty of fan games for the dedicated fans. So it makes sense to now start extending these.
Volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today from the Takahashi Koizumi team? It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react? Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's
Oh wait,
not
no,
over.
those are using
Now
Mii's,
the
but
other
they
team
actually
serves.
have limbs.
Koizumi receives it. Takahashi sets it up.
I actually kind of like that
Koizumi
change.
spikes, but it goes right
Actually
toward
having the
opponent.
arms and legs
Here's another
makes
attack.
them more
Now's their chance. They get the ball.
feel
And
more
with the
real.
setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
That's cute.
That was an introduction to Nintendo Switch Sports.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well as Wii Sports.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Hopefully they have more than just a handful of
And
courses
now,
like they did
a
on the
request to
Wii.
everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects.
Nice.
We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this.
Oh, it's,
The
yeah,
online
it's not far.
playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen.
Sure.
For those of you interested, please visit the official
Only
Nintendo
random
website for more
matchmaking.
details.
Well, that stings, but
Thank
hey.
you.
There's still 10 minutes left, I believe.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game.
I kind of
Let's see
am,
a few
actually.
more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Yeah, there's still more. Okay, good. 5 years later, that
Get those Taigo
still
drumming
is,
skills ready.
still is satisfying.
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City, the sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total.
Whoa.
Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War. Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Is on my radar.
Plus,
I
a
always
paid
am
in-game
like
subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Of course. Subscription service. It's always a subscription
What's new
service.
with these Nintendo Switch games?
Alright, let's see what they got.
The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I
Probably
will
will
never
pass
turn
on
my
that site.
back from the promise of a better world.
Not much of a
Playable to the end
JRPG
of
guy.
Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later
However,
today.
since it's a demo, I'll definitely
Save
try
data
the
from
game
the
out.
demo can be transferred to the
Playable
full
to the
game
end
once
of Chapter
purchased.
3? That's actually pretty
More
interesting.
Cuphead action
Ooh.
awaits in the paid DLC.
I gotta get around to
Cuphead,
finishing
the
this
delicious
though.
last
The
course.
original.
Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
Huh.
All it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting
Whoa.
hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Nice.
This free update launches later today.
Oh, and the demo mode will also be
A
updated.
second free update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
I really gotta get around to getting this game.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Let's see what junk they're gonna add. I take that back. What sort of awesome stuff are they adding? The original Earthbound's finally. Been actually wanting to try this game. Oh, something's bound for the Nintendo Switch. Earthbound. I never realized how funky the soundtrack really is. Wait. Oh, they're adding Earthbound Beginnings, or just Earthbound for the NES. That is nice. So is there any mention of Earthbound 3 though? Yeah, this is...
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
Oh! Lego balls. Cool. What else do they got? 2-point campus. What the?
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans.
Oh!
Many of you have been enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017.
I can't believe it's been that long.
We've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
Okay, not what I expected, but wait. One of those was from... Oh, these look incredible! Coconut Ball. Mushroom Ridge. Not sure. This one was from Mario Kart Tour.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
I was expecting a whole new game, but...
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. You may recognize some courses from past Mario Kart games.
And future, technically.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves.
Whoa, okay.
48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023.
Nice.
Courses such as Coconut Ball, Choco Mountain.
Ah, good, that one. Nice.
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave.
That is really neat.
You can play these courses locally and online.
I'm getting this. I'm sorry, but this is awesome. Sky Garden, I believe that was, and Toad Circuit from Mario Kart, and
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
25 US, that's
March
probably
18th.
like 30, 35
Pre-orders begin
Canadian.
today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch.
Never mind, I don't even need to pay for it.
Membership.
Yes!
Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Because I got
Booster
the
Course Pass
family
on
membership
its
with the
own.
expansion pack. Yahoo!
How was that? I hope you're looking forward to the additional courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement.
Okay, let's see what
Please take a look.
this last one is. Oh. Wait. This looks like...
Fighting in order to live.
What is this?
And living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snapping little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his feud.
Sword march. The land pierced by a great sword. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks in our eyes? It will never replace the friends we've lost. The flame clock, it has to go.
Wait, is this Xenoblade?
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
It's probably Xenoblade. It's just slowly starting to strike me as a Xenoblade game. Let's see, if this title card is probably about to drop. Yep, Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I had a feeling it was the third game. I don't know. This is probably not my thing. But, you know, it's awesome for Xenoblade fans.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
So there was a fair bit of interesting stuff that got me excited. Honestly, that Mario Kart Booster Course Pack expansion is really awesome, and I'm definitely glad I got the Family Pack expansion pass because I got the family plans, so me and some other friends and family could benefit from it, and that means I can benefit from this. And that right there makes the expansion pack pass thing actually more valuable than it was before. That's awesome. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you whenever I can get around to getting a new video out. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.